Welcome to Almost D&D, a tabletop role-playing podcast where three of my best friends hang out in my basement and attempt to play Dungeons & Dragons. Most of the time, I am your host and dungeon master, Devin Allard. Rotating clockwise around this large and egregiously sized table, we have...
I'm Rob. I will be playing Zorob.
I'm Chris as Krugel. I'm Jeff as Rathos.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm Jeff from Almost D&D. If your life is anything like mine, it's full of challenging situations. Sticking to a budget, trying to convince yourself to eat that salad when a full, large pizza is sitting right beside it, dealing with stupid coworkers. That one's for you, Chris. Life is full of difficult situations. If you work with Chris, it obviously wasn't about you. Life is full of difficult situations. Luckily, there's always one thing in my life that's nice and easy. Rolling dice. And thanks to our newest sponsor, Easy Roller Dice Company, I'm always stocked with the perfect dice for each of life's difficult situations. Go to EasyRollerDice.com and get yourself a new set of dice with metal, plastic, glass, gemstone, cat's eye, all stone, single stone, and wizard stone. They have a dice for every one of life's difficult situations. Be sure to use the code ALMOSTDND for 15% off your next purchase. That code, once again, ALMOSTDND at EasyRollerDice.com.
Well, listen, are you feeling tired or sluggish right before game night? Do you wish you had more energy to save the world from impending doom? I used to be like you. But thanks to Many Worlds Tavern, I feel like a hero during every session. Many Worlds Tavern is a gaming-themed online coffee and tea company that supplies the best coffee for game night and tea for the tabletop. The Treasured Realm Coffee and Fabled Foliage Tea monthly feature box sets include a full set of dice, a 5e spell card, and even a collectible realm card. You can use promo code ALMOSTDND and get 10% off of your purchases.
When we last left off, our three brave and wise heroes had just won the Battle of Amrycor. With Leviathan, along with their 8 draconic allies, the island city now stands defenseless, as their overwhelming force caused the Zendarians stationed there to capitulate. We pick up with Zorob and Krugel flying high above, looking at the remaining ballistas on the Candostra's wall, and Rathos and Teo rushing in to the presidential palace, where President Jonala Duskheel had once greeted our heroes. What do you guys do?
So I'm up top with Krugel, right? And we have our dragons up there?
Yes.
I'm going to look over. Hey, Krugel, we got to find where Rathos is. We got to figure out what's going on down there.
All right. And I just get up and, and go right and land right in the middle of like Amrycor, like right in the courtyard or whatever. Okay. Right down. Okay, and I just get on Sectar and go right down.
That was awesome. Good start. Powerful.
So you land in an orphanage. I'm just kidding.
On purpose.
On purpose. Bam! No, so you land. You are in the town square. In the center of the island city-state is the presidential palace, where President Jonala Duskheel resides. So, Krugel, I'm assuming that you land somewhere in front of that?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Sure.
So you slam down. Utter chaos when you land. I mean, people have seen the dragons attacking now, and there was one that had now transformed into a human form and ran into the palace with a dragonborn alongside of it. But now the people are seeing yet another dragon, and you are on Sectar, the gold. So, boosh, a mighty gold dragon lands, and it's just people are screaming. There's things on fire, just like, picture something from any apocalyptic movie ever. That's kind of what's going on now.
All right, so he flew down there into the orphanage, and I'm gonna look over. I'm gonna look over at Plaz and say, "All right, bud, we got to go find him."
Yeah, we do. He was just here a second ago. I don't know where he went.
I think he's right there. I can see him. He's in the middle.
You can't see me.
No, not you. Oh. Him.
Oh yeah, no, I can see him. I thought you meant Rathos.
Oh no, I'm looking. For
Like
Krugel went and we said, "Let's go."
Yeah, okay. Right, no, I'm sorry. There's just a lot going on.
It's okay. It was confusion probably on my part.
We've been doing such a good job today, haven't we?
Yeah,
I mean, look at how far we've come. This is amazing.
The rest of the podcast. If you're turning in. Hope you enjoy it.
As you see, I don't know if you remember, but I cast a stinking cloud before, so there's this big stinky cloud behind Plaz.
So let's go. Yeah. So we slams down on the ground, and then the people are screaming, and as he lands, wow, there's a lot of people screaming around here. Look at this, and it's just, again, nonstop applause.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I'm charging in. Rathos is charging in. He would like to make. Have I been in the castle before?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So I've been in the castle before. I hopefully would remember where I'm going. I'm trying to get to. I think the first place I would try and go, thinking that they're obviously not going to let her hang around the presidential suite is to where we were held the last time towards the dungeon area.
Okay.
So I'm not being stealthy at all. I mean, I'm
Okay.
straight up sprinting through. So
Make a history check.
Oh, okay. All right. Oh, shit.
We're gonna do a first episode callback here.
Let's go. Here we go. All right. Luckily, I have yet to roll a history check in this entire campaign. I have +6 and I'm proficient in it. Thank you, God. And thank you to our DM. I rolled a 13, so 9.
With a 19, yes, you know exactly. It's just like the back of your draconic hand, or it's like your own house. It's you can do it with your eyes closed. You know exactly where you're going. So you run, you go down a couple of stairwells. Tao is hot on your heels as he follows you. We're going down, he says, and it's just, but he doesn't waver. He continues to follow you. Down you go. You know the way. Sure enough, there's the jail cells. There's about 6 on either side, so about a dozen, and it's dimly lit down here. Do you have dark vision?
I don't.
I don't.
If
You don't.
So
It's not pitch black. You can see.
Let me ask you this real quick. Well, so hold on, because I've been thinking about maybe using my my Oath of the Half Moon and using its what do you call it? I'm thinking about turning into a wolf.
Transforming.
Yeah. Thank you. But before I do that, do I get a sense, like, I haven't run into anybody. Do I get a sense that there have been like enemies in here, or is it just like, is there dust on the walls? Like, it's just been vacant? Like, what's
Make
as
an
I've been running
investigation
around?
check.
That's a dirty 20.
The dirty 20. There's no dust. It looks like that this place has been upkept. There's no rust or anything. There's no like rotting corpses in the cells or anything like that.
Okay.
But as you come down the stairs, are you in dragon form? Or are you still?
I'm in my regular form. I'm not in
form.
wolf form.
Okay.
Can I use my divine sense to detect good? As an action, I can detect good and evil until the end of your turn. You can sense anything affected by the hollow spell, location of celestial fiend, or undead, which is the big one I'm trying to look
Yes. Yep. You can go ahead and cast that.
Yep.
So it detects good and evil. So you detect good.
for. Okay.
There's a person in one of the jail cells.
Okay. All right. Damn. Can you see anything?
I see just as much as you.
All right.
I
so
don't.
you're no help. Okay.
These 2 cells are empty. He says, and he
I
looks
should've
left
just-
and right.
All right. I appreciate you being here for moral support. Thank you.
No
and
problem.
I'm gonna kind of use my hand and go along the wall.
Yep.
Is anybody in here? My name is Rathos. I'm here to rescue you. I'm a dragon rider. I'm here to rescue you.
You're gonna hear no fucking way.
I knew it was gonna be
Is it
Goric.
Goric?
I fucking knew it.
You see, you have come back, and it's Goric. And-
You're just the person I was looking for.
No, it's not. No, I'm not.
Do you
Nope.
want? No, have you not been up? Have they kept you here this whole time?
Yeah.
Okay, I've got other people to save, but you're definitely why I was here. Hold on, and I'm gonna go. He's locked in there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take out my rapier and I'm gonna start beating the shit out of the lock.
Doesn't Chris have the keys?
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna do.
He 100% has.
I was
Sorry.
gonna whistle like that the janitor keys because I
Oh my
pickpocketed
God.
that guard the very first episode.
So we're gonna pause right there because we're gonna go back to these 2. So Krugel, Zorb has just landed next to you. So what do
Hey.
you? Hey, Krugel, what's going on?
Hey, and I just get off Sectar and I just tell him like, hey, you might want to transform. The people are freaking out. Back to your human form, and then I just start swinging the keys around, whistling, and try to just go find the prison.
Okay.
Like
Yep.
just spinning them in my hand.
Make a history check as well.
I rolled an 18, so I don't know what to.
You have a -7 by any chance?
No, definitely not. It's a -1, so
So 16.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
17, but whatever.
all right. Yeah. Sorry. 17. So not as you need to keep your eyes open, but you do know the way. As you get down again, Sektar follows you. I'm assuming Zorob, you and Plaz follow him as well. So
Yeah, so
Plaz is.
I asked Plaz to also transform.
Yep.
Like, do the thing that they did.
Yeah. So like this,
yeah.
and so he's now.
And then, I'm going to follow him as
Okay.
he's jingling the keys.
So you follow him in. As you get down to the dungeon, you see Tao. He's just shaking his head as Rathos
beating the
is
shit.
just hitting a steel thing with a rapier. And Goric is just... He sees you 4 approaching now. He goes, oh my gosh, you're kidding me. You're all here. You're all here. I imagine I imagine you're smiling just
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
I'm just
He's
like I just got a shitty grin.
Yeah, just-
like honestly,
Yeah, man.
Gorik is Rathos has his like little black book of like people that like he needs to like do justice by or get revenge for, and like somewhere in that book is like Gorik. Like we've left Gorik in a jail cell. He did it to himself, but I still feel bad about it. It's like one of those things. So I'm just like this is just so fortuitous that you're still here. And then can I see if I can like break the chain or anything?
make a strength check.
Yes, my negative strength. That's not going to work. That's a
Oh,
5
boy.
minus
Yeah,
minus
no,
1. That's
it's,
4.
Imagine like if you would a
I'm not
steel
stopping.
steel jail cell
Yeah.
with hitting it with a rapier.
So
It's about working that well.
I'm walking in there, but I'm just watching him, and I'm just gonna lean against the wall and whistle and spin my keys.
I'm
and
just gonna
watch
turn-
him keep.
I just want to
slamming
turn
the
and
sword.
smile at him. It's Gorik.
I'm just gonna be like,
So
yeah, it is.
Plaz
Yep.
goes, does this happen a lot? Do you know him? Do we come across people like this all the time? Is this a jailbreak? Did we do all this for a jailbreak? No,
Yeah,
we
it-
didn't.
it is,
We
isn't it?
You
didn't.
didn't. No. Oh man. Like oh my gosh. All right. That's a good point. Thank you, Plaz.
No problem.
All right.
But why are
Gorik?
with the
Stay right there.
president?
And
So
I'm-
I start opening other cells, and I want to investigate what's in the if there's anything in the empty cells,
I
like
I sprint right
items
past them.
or anything.
Make an investigation check.
20, dirty 20.
With a dirty 20, you find some rags and like
Wow.
bowl, but nothing like prisoners were kept here.
Okay, all right. Well,
So,
if
so
we're looking
Gorik,
for loose change. I don't know.
so Gorik is watching you, and he's. Are you gonna?
Oh no, I'm watching him slam his.
no, I left.
He
I-
left.
Oh, you
As
left.
soon as Plaz was like,
I'm,
"Oh, we
I'm
gotta
gonna
say
walk up to
something."
Gord
I
and be
ran
like,
right by you
and be like, "Do you want to be left in here while the city burns, or you want to be out of here?"
No, if the city's on fire, then I would very much like to be out of here.
Okay, I turn around and don't open the cell, and then I just go, "Just kidding," and then I open the cell for him. Did
guys-
you miss me? You
I'm
left
gonna-
us. Remember that.
And I'm gonna pop my head right next to him. I'm like, hey, I'm here too.
Now there's more of you. There's a lot. If the city's really on fire, then we got to get out of here, right?
I'm not lying.
Okay.
Are you coming with us?
The cell's open. It's up to you.
It's up to you.
No, just let him flee like a coward. It's fine.
Let's go. Where are we going? Where are we going?
Well, preferably out of here. So
yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Lead you. You guys clearly.
Well-
you know the way, or
So I'm gonna say to Rathos. Like,
Rathos is gone. I sprinted way past you guys.
Okay.
I'm going back upstairs.
All right.
I'm going back to Prez's quarters. They were trying to find her.
I'm gonna just say, okay, Gork, like just follow us to the outside, and then I'm gonna be like, try to figure out where he's going.
It's probably not
Follow
hard
him.
because I'm walking around shouting, "El Prez!
Yeah.
Prez!
okay.
Prez, we're here to rescue you!"
So you go outside, and then
No, I just go. There's outside. Go.
Okay. All right. So he's gonna walk outside, and he disappears in.
I want Sectar to turn into a dragon after he goes outside right behind him and just scare the shit out of him.
Sektar is gonna say, "Really? Like he's just got out of prison."
You don't understand. He was our companion, and he decided to stay in prison instead of help us because he thought it was a suicide mission.
It's true. He said he would rather stay in prison than hang out with us. So do the thing, just to show him.
I would choose prison too.
Yeah,
And he's gonna walk out.
it's fair.
So you see him. He's just shaking his head as he walks out, and he says, "You hear, hey, Gorik, check this out." And you, ah! And then that's it. And then you follow Rathos upstairs as he goes to the presidential boardroom.
I'm
or
literally
whatever it
shouting
is.
around the entire castle at this point.
So it's strange. There are no people around. There's nothing. And then as you get up, you ascend the stairs, and then you go into the room where you first met El Prez. She was at a large and egregiously sized table, much like this one. You push open the door. You're like, El Prez, and you stop because standing behind the table, opposite on the other side of the room, and then behind the large and egregiously sized table in the middle of it, there's an average-sized male tiefling. He's behind Jonala Duskheel's desk. He stands about 5'7" with deep red skin and red eyes. He stares at you nervously, his eyes darting between you and Teo, and then the rest of you. Now, on either side of him are the advanced automatons, the ones in gleaming black. You can tell that their weapons are ready, but they're not pointing at you.
Oh, they're pointing at the tiefling?
Nope. Their weapons are ready, but they're not doing anything yet.
Insight check.
Yep.
I want to. What I'm looking to see is this guy acting nervous or is he actually nervous?
Ooh, make an insight check. Yeah.
14.
You get the feeling he's not acting,
Okay.
but you're not sure.
Okay.
But if you had to like on a 0 to 20, you'd be like a 14.
14. Got it. All right. So I see the two advanced automatons.
Yes.
And at this point, we know that they're constructs and they're filled with like undead. They're like undead soldiers. That's our running theory, right? Mm-hmm. That they're undead soldiers.
Yeah.
He looks nervous and he's surrounded by them.
Not surrounded. They're on either side.
They're
of
on
him.
either side of him?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to walk in. You're not El Prez. And those guys are bad guys. Are you friend or foe?
Brilliant. Just brilliant reasoning.
Shut up, Krugel. Now's not the time for your antics.
So he stammers. He says, "I am Commander Rollins, Lord of Amrycor and commander of the forces here. You have demonstrated your strategic and tactical prowess on the battlefield here today.
Of course. It's my point.
I stand before you in the face of overwhelming resources, and I am compelled to yield in order to cease any more unnecessary bloodshed. What are your terms?"
Where's El Prez? No terms until we see El Prez.
"All I know is that she was taken prisoner from here. From what I gather, she is being held in Xandar's keep in Tellence's gate."
Then I am disinclined to acquiesce to your request. I am going to charge the one on his left.
I go to try to grab the back of his neck because we're in close quarters and I don't want to get shot at with a rocket.
Make a strength check.
Natural 20.
Wow.
Dude.
You break his
I
neck.
rolled a 5.
I'm turning you into a wolf.
Healing hands.
It's a 5.
So with a 5, you go to lunge, and just as quicker than the automatons can raise their weapons, Krugel grabs you by the scruff of the neck, and it's very. It's
Do
like
I
a
like
20 out of 20.
ragdoll him?
Yeah, like a 20 out of 20.
With a nat 20, you can
back.
definitely
Shake him a little.
ragdoll him. You pick him right up off the ground and like.
I'm
drag
looking
him
daggers
back.
at Krugel. Looking daggers at him.
They're going to blow you at
They,
point blank
I
range.
don't care. They have El Prez.
They don't have El
The
Prez.
very-
El Prez is not here.
I know. He just said that they were taken prisoner. At the very least we can do is take him prisoner and trade her for him.
You think they're going to let that happen?
I don't give a shit what they think they're going to let happen. I'm going to make it happen. Let me go.
You want to get blown up at point blank range?
I want to do the job. Let me go.
Okay.
Okay.
I let him go and I will leave the room.
I sprint at him.
Oh gosh! Roll for initiative.
Let's go.
All of us? Well, he left. Just you?
What are you doing?
I don't know. There's choices in this game. This is ridiculous. You left?
Yeah.
All right, I'll roll for initiative, I guess.
He wants to
'cause I'm
commit
in the-
suicide over it. We got the information.
What's up? Rate those. What do you got?
That'd be a critical fail. I rolled a 1. for a total of 4.
Oh my gosh.
Oops.
It's bad. Well, I got a 16.
I rolled a 9 in case I decide to enter.
The Plows is looking at you, Zora. I'm like, are we doing this? Or
We're doing it.
We're doing this.
We're doing it.
Eclipse is with me. Does Eclipse get her own initiative or she go right after
She
me?
can go right after you.
Great.
Just to
Cool.
keep
So
it easy.
last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Excellent.
Zorab, it is your turn.
It's my turn. All right, there's 2 of them, right? 2 of the
Yes,
guard
2
things.
automatons and then Commander Rollins.
All right, so I'm going to look over at the automaton on the left, and I'm going to cast, I don't know, we looked it up a month ago. How do you say it? Geese?
Guys?
Geese?
Geese?
Guys? All right, so I get to place a magical command on a creature that I can see, forcing it to carry out some service or refrain from some action that I decide on. If it can understand me, hopefully they can, has to succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed for the duration. So let's see if it does.
Wisdom save.
Yes.
What's the save?
15.
Saves.
Oh. Fuck. Well, all right, so now I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Plaz. Because fuck you.
On the dragon?
Yeah, as I look over at Plaz.
In human form.
He's doing nothing.
Yeah, he's just an old man.
He's
All
just a
right.
talkative old guy. Which, I mean, same thing that I am, but
Plaz.
still.
But that sucks.
You are a majestic old man. You can do this. I know if one old man can, it's you.
Oh, that's hurt.
I know. I'm sorry.
I take
What are you
2d8 of psychic damage.
So he goes, what are you talking about? What do you mean? What do you want me to do? Attack him?
Yeah, I do. That's what we're here for now.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do my. What? I don't.
You don't have weapons or anything? Ah, this is such a.
Here I go. So he just. He's just gonna rush in. He's just gonna go up to the nearest automaton and. So yeah, with his bardic inspiration, he's like, "Thanks for that tip, Zoram. I'm gonna add a D8 to this roll." He just, boom, just runs up and punches this thing in the face. 3 damage. All right, Krugel, is now your turn.
So I'm just gonna lean my head back in, like around the door frame, like.
What to rate those?
No, just to see what's going on, to see if I'm like.
Oh, that's right, because you left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna poke my head around and I'm just gonna be like, and do nothing.
Okay.
Oh my God. He's being so Krugel right now.
I know.
You did this. You deal with it.
Yep.
It is Tal's turn, so he's gonna look at you. You rate those the one who started. He's like, we're okay. Do it.
If he's asking, I'm not even looking at him. I'm looking at the two bad guys and the asshole that just told me that he was going to surrender after holding the entire town hostage and taking a Prez hostage.
Okay.
Like, you don't get off that easy.
Tal rolls old nat 20.
Tal, let's go.
So Tal
Super uppercut.
So he walks up and punches this dude in the face, and this dude is gonna take 6 damage.
Whoa.
Yeah. All right. So now it is the automaton's turn. So the automatons, one is going to. It knows that Zorab, you tried to attack it. Actually, no. They're gonna deal with the 2 dragons in front of them. Okay. So one is gonna try and attack Plaz, and it misses, and the other one is gonna try to attack Tau, and they both miss. Rathos, it is now your turn.
All right, let's go.
The dragon shield is working.
So Rathos is seeing red. Rathos is going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
You call forth spirits to protect you. They fit around you in a distance of 15 feet for the duration. If you are good or neutral, the spectral form appears, fey, or if you're evil, it appears fiendish. Mine are definitely looking a lot like Eclipse right now, who is a fiend at this point. Mm-hmm. Not that I'm necessarily evil, but that's where they're leaning. Like if you can't, they're a little bit gray. When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. I'm going to choose all of my companions. So Zorab, the 2 dragons.
I'm not in eyesight, so I don't know if that works.
Is your head still poking in?
No, I leaned away.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you walk back in, you're gonna see all these fey like or fiendish looking werewolves. I'm also gonna designate the nervous fellow in the middle. I'm gonna designate him because I don't want to kill him at this point.
Okay.
But the other 2 people I'm gonna let slide. So they need to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed saving throw, they take a couple of pieces of damage.
What's the save?
14.
Both save.
Okay. 7. They take half necrotic damage. So
they'll take 3 damage each.
But an affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters in the area for the first time on its turn or start of its turn, I'm going to take a wisdom saving throw. So I guess, I don't know if it happens when I cast it, but when they start their turn, that's when it would happen.
Yep.
So you could use that same damage roll if you want, and then every turn after that, it lasts for 10 minutes, so it's just going to stay up. Yep. They're going to keep.
So they need to keep making wisdom saving throws
at the start of every one of their turns.
And if they fail, they take the damage.
Full 3d8 damage.
3d8. Gotcha. Ooh, nice AOE spell.
Let's go.
So AOE stands for area of effect. I learned that recently.
Also, I'm sorry, I'm going to go back. They're not wolves. They're geese. Yes, 100%. They're yes.
There's so much shit everywhere.
And they've all got like red eyes. They're all just...
Because it can be any animal you want, right?
Yeah, they can be anything I want. It's just Spirit Guardians.
Demon geese.
Rathos is definitely picturing his time like on some ship in the middle of a fucking marsh, and there's just a bunch of geese out there that attacked him one time. Eclipse is going to go, and Eclipse is going to run to the nearest one and try and bite the shit out of him.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Come on. 21.
That'll hit.
All right. 2d6 plus 3. 8, 11 damage.
Wow.
Yeah, Eclipse is strong enough.
Top of the order with Zorab.
All right, I do have a question about how to play this game with concentration spells.
You're asking
I know.
the wrong dude.
I'm asking everyone at the table and in the chat. With concentration spells, can you turn it off?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could just
Whenever you
choose
want.
to stop concentrating.
Okay.
Oh, look
have
at that
to-
bird.
I'm going to cast Warding Wind, okay? So I don't think I've ever done this before. However, a strong wind that's 20 miles per hour blows around me in a 10-foot radius and moves with me, so it follows me around, remaining centered on me. The wind lasts for 10 minutes.
What's the radius on this?
10-foot radius. So there's just a 10-foot wind cyclone around me for the next 10
What are
minutes.
the dimensions of this room?
Small, right?
Yeah, pretty small, dude.
This is what I wanted. The wind has the following effects. It deafens me and other creatures in the area. It extinguishes...
Deafens you?
Yeah, I'm deaf. I can't hear. There's wind everywhere, man. It's 20 miles per hour. It extinguishes unprotected flames in its area. It hedges out vapors, gas, and fogs. The area is difficult terrain for creatures other than me. Sorry. And
I mean, we're right up on him, right?
yeah.
I already have him at half speed, so
Yeah.
can
Quarter
that double?
speed.
Yeah, they are slow. I mean, you are too, because it hits you. And most importantly, the attack rolls of ranged weapons have disadvantage if the attacks pass in or out of the wind.
Perfect. Thank you. Now I'm
Does
not
that
doing
mean-
it. Yep.
Wait, so
Yeah,
what
that
if
means
it's-
I can't attack. Yep.
What if it's within the wind? I mean, the wind's that's
You know,
gonna.
it's wind.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's wind.
Yeah.
You've just invented the craziest AC.
Move just fine, and I just want to stand in the middle of the room. So I just wanted to be like, just
Perfect.
blow everyone around, and I'm just gonna stand there.
Is everyone deafened, or is it just you?
Yeah, I think it's everyone. I know for a fact that it's probably everyone.
So Plaz is just gonna
It's
look.
everyone.
It's of course. Plaz is just gonna look at you. Right. He's trying to talk. He is talking. You can't hear him. No one can hear him. It's the most craziest. It's the quietest Plaz has ever been in his life.
Yeah.
So he's just gonna shrug and he's just gonna cock his hand back and try to swing at the other automaton again. Hit for 3 more damage.
That sucks. They're so not helpful when they're just
I mean,
old
you know.
guys.
Hey, they're trying.
I know, but I feel like we should have given them weapons or something. We should have done something.
Now we know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Krugel, it is now your turn.
Okay. So I lean my head back in, feel the wind, and it blows off my hat, and I run after my hat.
That's it.
That's it.
All right, cool. Tao is just going to shrug
fair.
his shoulders. He's trying to yell at Rathos or Zorab, and he's just like looking around like it's just insanity. He's going to
Yeah.
How long does this last?
10 minutes.
decades.
That's like 100 turns.
Yeah. It's so many turns. That's why I asked if I could turn it off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't turn it off. It's great.
So he hits the other automaton with a punch. Now it is the automaton's turn. So they're going to take another swing at, this time they're going to try and get to Zorab, which they can. It's a very small room. One is going to swing at you with its arm blade. Misses. The other one is going to swing at Tau. Misses. Rathos says, now your turn again.
Sweet. I'm yelling at the top of my lungs for Krugel, and no one can hear me, but I'm still yelling. And then I would like to cast Magic Circle, and you create a 10-foot radius, 20-foot tall cylinder of magical energy centered on a point on the ground that you can see within range. Glowing runes appear wherever the cylinder intersects with the floor or the surface. Choose one or more of the following types of creatures: celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead. I would like to choose undead. The circle affects the creature of your chosen in the following ways. The creature can't willingly enter the circle or leave by non-magical means. If the creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel to do so, it must first succeed a charisma saving throw. The creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets within or outside, whichever way, on the other side of the cylinder. Targets within the cylinder can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by the creature. And when you cast this spell, you can elect to cause the magic to operate in reverse. So I want to trap them in this freaking circle. And I want to give them disadvantage on all attack rolls.
So you can get, it's a 10-foot radius, right?
10-foot radius, 20-foot tall cylinder, yeah.
So you can get one of them.
Shit. Okay, I'm going to get the one that just attacked Zorab.
Okay.
And then is the other one, I want to use my movement. Man, Yeah, I guess I'm going to use my movement to get in between Zorob and it, so I can
Okay.
intercept anything.
Okay.
And I'm done.
It's going to have disadvantage.
All right, so I lied then. That's a good point. So it has disadvantage. I'm going to go to the other one that doesn't have disadvantage.
Yeah,
I want to
okay.
run right up to that one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done. Thank you. Eclipse is going to follow me. Actually, I'm going to tell Eclipse to attack the one and kind of get in between Zorob and the other automaton. And he's going to attack that one. 17.
Misses.
All right, done.
Zorob, it is now your turn.
I would like to turn off the wind, please.
Okay.
I'm still yelling for Krugel, so all you just hear, Krugel! Oh, sorry, Krugel!
Does it take an action to turn off
No.
the wind?
No.
Okay, good. That's cool. So I turn off the wind. You can hear him shouting. And then I'm going to go ahead and how big is the room? Did you say?
It's like 20 feet. 30 feet. 20, 30 feet. Like as big as this room.
Okay.
It was about 20, 30 feet.
All right. I would like to cast. Is there a way I can cast something in it with a 20-foot radius further back and hit some of the guys without hitting us?
You can either target one automaton.
Yeah.
You can target both, but if you do, you'll hit Rathos or yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna hit both the automatons and Rathos with my stinking cloud again. I know. So this gigantic, stinky 20-foot cloud is just seeping through, and it hits all three of them. I guess if they're in the cloud at the start of their turn, they have to make a Constitution saving throw against poison. If they fail, they spend their action retching and reeling. Creatures. Oh fuck. Creatures.
Didn't read it again.
Continue.
Keep going.
Continue.
Yep.
Okay, it's fine. Creatures that don't need to breathe are immune. So I don't know if I'm assuming. Well, we're gonna find out if they breathe or not. This is a good test,
That's
guys.
all right,
It's
okay.
a good test.
That's what it is.
Doing science.
Yeah. But good news, a moderate wind can blow it away. So just you wait.
So what's the saving throw have to do?
It's at the start of your turn.
Oh, good. All right, that's-
yeah, and it'll be con 15.
Oh, and we definitely missed the automatons making wisdom saving throws for. That's all right. We'll do it next turn.
Oh, my bad.
Right, I'll do it right now.
Yeah, do it right now. Who cares?
Fail. All right, so one saved, one failed.
13, 16. So the ones that failed are gonna take 16. The ones that passed take 8.
Okay, so one dies. One is still alive.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
What do I have to roll to? Oh, it's
Con,
at the beginning.
con
Con at the beginning of mine.
15
Okay.
at your turn, yeah.
Plaz is gonna swing at the other automaton. Misses. It's no fucking surprise there. Krugel, it's your turn.
I'm actually gonna do something.
All right.
So I stand in the doorway and I'm gonna cast Freedom of the Waves.
You guys are fucking crazy. What is freedom? What does that do? I don't even know what that does. I have a.
So it's got a range of 120 feet. Deluge of seawater, 15-foot radius from a spot I pick within 120 feet, so the back wall. 10-foot tall cylinder. The water takes the form of a tidal wave, a whirlpool, or whatever form of my choice. It's going to be a whirlpool. Oh, no, I want a tidal wave that just, like, comes crashing in, actually.
Rathos is loving this shit.
Each creature in the area must succeed on a strength saving throw against my spell save DC, or take 2 bludgeoning damage and fall prone. I can choose a number of creatures equal to my spell casting modifier to automatically save, which are going to be Rathos and Zorob, because I have a spell modifier of 2. So they don't. They automatically
cool.
save, so they don't take any damage. And if I'm within the spell's area, as part of the action to use to cast spell, you can vanish into the deluge and teleport to an unoccupied space they can see within the spell's area. I'm not within it, so I cannot do that because I'm doing it to the back wall. So they have to make a strength save, and the save is 14.
That's badass.
That's so cool.
Yeah, and if they fail, they're prone. So that's gonna obviously the 2 dragons have to probably do it.
Everyone's gonna fail.
So it's 2d8.
One
bludgeoning
of the
damage.
automaton is gonna do a crit fail, so he takes double damage.
Okay, so I rolled 2d8 and I rolled 11 total.
Okay, so the automaton is going to die.
Okay, and
So-
then everyone who failed is prone.
Okay.
How's our other little buddy?
Or did I kill
The
him?
tiefling?
Yeah.
He is slammed to the ground because he failed as well. So, if you want to stop, all the automatons are now dead.
You're welcome.
Dang.
I didn't do shit. Just poke in. Ah.
I know.
Classic
We've
rule.
just been putting around in here. Yeah, thanks for that, though.
And then I'm gonna yell at Rathos, pick him up.
So,
I was going to.
so
Thanks for your help.
a deluge of water comes pouring out towards you, Krugel. out of the door. In its wake, it leaves the body of an automaton, well, 2 automatons, and the tiefling is pushed to the ground, laying prone, as are Plaz and Tau. Tau is shaking his head as he stands himself up and trying to wring water out of his clothing. Plaz is like, wow, I just can't believe it. We did all that. I mean, that was a lot.
It was a lot.
You guys did so much. There was those roots.
While all that's going on, can Rathos just do like the end of a scene in the movie where you just go and you just punch the guy unconscious? So like from his view, Rathos just wants to go and just nail the guy.
Yeah,
that's prone.
Yeah,
and I'm trying to. I just want to knock his ass out.
Yeah, make a strength check with advantage.
He's probably bloody. He's fine.
He's gonna miss. It's fine.
Hey,
true.
I rolled a 16.
Oh.
Yeah, all right. So that'll knock him out. So
excellent.
Boom.
Now we can't
Let's
ask
go.
questions. Now we can't ask questions.
We'll wake him up later.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's like when a cutscene in COD, like
because he
like,
was gonna put up a fight,
water, and he just walks out, just fist.
Rathos just felt like he needed to get knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, he got embarrassed by the elements.
Rathos? No. Rathos is just pissed that El Prez isn't here. Good.
Are the geese still here?
They're always here.
They're always here. Do they just can't see them?
Did they have to make saving throws for my deluge?
No.
They invade my nightmares.
The geese are not. It's like freaking Batman. Just the geese.
I'm geese
I feel like they
man.
should share my fear. Geese scare me. All right.
Why geese, Mr. Wayne? I fear them,
Geese
Alfred.
frighten me. It's time.
I know it's not the penguin. It's the gooseman.
It's time the enemies of the cities share my fear. As I put on a giant bill cap. Honk. All right. I'm gonna start dragging him out.
Okay.
Actually, I'm not. I'm not gonna go anywhere because I do want to question him. I don't know what's going on outside. What's going on outside?
Well,
I don't know that the city's burning down, but you knocked him out. You pick him up.
I'll drag him. I'll handle it.
Okay.
Should we go put out the city and save the city first?
With what? We don't have water dragons.
It's an island. We got water everywhere.
That's like salt
we have
water.
dragons.
That's
we
on
have water.
fire.
Oh my gosh. I can't with you right now.
I have a question. Where is Gorik?
Shitting his pants in front of my dragon.
He's not with us, right?
No. Gotta go save him from the jail.
No, he already is saved. He's
Oh,
outside with Sektar scaring him.
Okay.
Yeah, we let him out.
All right.
After you left.
All right, well, might as well just leave this castle at least because there's nothing else in here.
Guys, hold on. Wait, we need to do. We somehow did really good. Let's not screw up at this point.
Well, we gotta save the city first.
We gotta save the city. We can't let this guy go.
Let's tie this guy up real quick.
Yeah,
We'll
let's
go
tie
save
him
the city.
up.
Okay.
Okay.
I have rope. Oh, yeah, you want some rope?
make a nature check. See how.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bad. I rolled a 5, so it's 4.
Good.
Because I'm a ranger with negative nature.
I got a 25.
21.
Holy shit! Yeah, these are some good.
I've
knots,
tied a
dude.
lot of knots
Yeah.
in my
Yeah.
day. I'm a sailor. Come
Yeah.
I accidentally tie like a slip knot around his neck. Oops. No,
Mine is just good because I tied. You know when like you don't know how to tie knots, so you just tie like 40 knots on top
Yeah.
of each other.
Yeah.
It's that.
It's that.
Yep.
Rathos is doing like lashings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Yep. So he's tied up. Tao's gonna stand up. He's shaking the water from himself. I believe he said that he gave up.
I'm gonna slap Tao on the ass. Good job, champ. Come on.
I'm gonna slap
Let's go save the
Plaz
city.
on the ass and be like,
Whoa!
I'm gonna.
yeah.
I'm going.
Good job.
I've already left. I'm going outside. I don't want to be around.
Tao is gonna look at Plaz. He's gonna say, "I don't know, but I think these guys are great. Let's just go. Let's see where this adventure goes." I mean, come on, it is an adventure, right? It
He's
is.
he's the one who's like going like hoo when it happens.
Yeah,
But listen,
exactly.
But Plaz,
What's up?
if we ever fight again, you guys need weapons. We can't do what just happened here. That was embarrassing.
Well, I bet we're dragons.
Yeah, but like when you're not dragons,
Yeah.
you're not that good.
Well, yeah. I bet. Why would we be? Why would you have us fight? Well, let's just bring the fight outside. We'll be dragons.
I didn't think of that. I was busy in this room, just doing everything we could inside.
We did a
the room.
lot in this room.
We
did
did
you
so
see
much in
the
this room.
water? That
Did you
was
see
a
the
lot of
geese?
water. That
It
was
was
those
nuts.
geese were terrifying.
Oh my god,
That was a lot of geese.
there was geese and wind everywhere. It was just crazy.
That was nuts.
And then a giant wave.
yeah, I saw that.
I actually am gonna go walk back in, and I'm gonna see if I want to investigate if there's anything like on the ground when she was like if the sending stone she had dropped on the ground or.
nice.
Okay.
And I rolled a 14.
No sending stone.
Good idea.
Okay.
There was some parchment completely soaked in ruin now.
Well.
You know, what can you do?
I see your plot device.
Devin's got too much fire today.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah, it's a little
bad.
concerning.
It's actually
Fine.
kind of cool.
Okay, so
yeah.
so you all go outside. Dude, dragging the tiefling. community
No, we've got him tied up. I'm not dragging him.
just
I'm leaving
leaving
him
him
in
there?
there. I'm just leaving him in there, and I'm gonna go. I mean, I was probably the first one out because I turned tail and walked out.
Yeah.
Hey, you said you were going to drag him out. Get back here and drag him out.
No, he could stay in there. We tied him up.
You don't want to bring him for questioning? We're going to leave him
No,
there?
I'll come back and question him. I want to go save the city and rate those. Just going to save the city.
City saved. I'm going to walk out.
Do I walk out? What's the city look like? As Rathos walks out.
Burn to a crisp. There's nothing. There's dead bodies. No.
Panic and screaming still.
So there's fire on Kendoster's wall. Some buildings have caught fire, but not many.
Okay.
Because you guys didn't aim for the buildings. You all aimed for the ballistas on the wall.
I want to go hop on Rushhorn, and I want to basically, like the helicopters that put out fires, right?
Yeah.
I'm basically going to have him scoop down and pick up seawater and come and just drop it on buildings
Okay.
that are burning. I'm just
So
going to
he-
douse the entire city in seawater.
So so Rushhorn is going to look at you and he's going to say,
How are we supposed to do that?
But do what? Just go open your mouth, take a big gulp of water, and then Are you serious?
So
I cannot believe this.
and he's just shaking his head and he just allows you to get on top. Do you want to ride him while he's doing
Yeah,
this? or-
yes. Listen,
All right.
and I'll probably have a talk with him while we're doing that. Like,
Okay.
because Rathos is seeing red, and so like everyone is probably like, why is Rathos like yada yada? Because Rathos is fucking pissed, and he is definitely blurring the line of doing everything for a good reason and just doing it because he wants to get revenge. And he's gonna make Rushhorn, who's caused all this freaking problem, not all this, but like past problems, like just pick up some fucking water and do it. So I don't know what your problem is. I'm a dragon rider. You're a dragon. Do your job.
So he just shakes his head. He goes,
I am a fire dragon.
and he just scoops up the water and he spits it out on the fire. So it does a little bit, but it's his mouth isn't that
It's
big.
boiling water.
Yeah, right. It's
All right. Well,
So-
get your companion. You're my dragon, so get your companions to get in line and get the job done.
So as the other dragons start helping out, scooping up water with their maws and throwing it on the fire, after about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, all the fire is now contained. And there is still smoke, right? But nothing is actively burning or on the fire. People are still, they're starting to calm down because they see what you're doing. But they're still like freaked out. You know what I mean? There's dragons flying around. There's soldiers, like they don't know what to do. There's people, they're like, I don't know. Where did you see Leviathan? That was real.
Yeah, why don't you have him use the water? Like,
Yeah. So I totally thought of him, but I was just letting you do your thing.
Go ahead, Rathos.
Yeah,
go
you
ahead.
got this.
You know how he gets.
Burning off steam.
Yeah, you were feisty. I was not getting in the middle of that.
No, so if I landed and we're having this conversation, then I don't know. I may have cooled down a little bit.
so because Rathos is a little unhinged at the moment, I'm going inside and dragging out the tiefling myself, just because he was going to go back later, and I'm just going to have him by my feet outside. I'm just going to be like, I'm waiting for him to like calm down before I'm going to go approach him.
That's probably a good call.
Yeah. So,
Why? Go over and turn him up. Just be like, hey, fuck you, man.
oh,
Just make it worse.
I'm thinking about it.
So, okay. So, as you drag him out, he's laying at your feet. He's starting to be a little groggy. He's like, so he's might be coming to a little bit.
I just get a chloroform rack. No, I'm just kidding.
Go
Go back to sleep.
Back to sleep.
Rathos has walked away a little bit. I think Rathos is going to take a walk, and he sees that you've got this guy, and he's just going to walk away.
Don't worry. I'll do what you said you were going to do. Got it. I only saved us back there, too. But you put the fires out.
Rathos turns around and then shakes his head, turns around and walks away still.
I'm just going to mutter to myself, "You fucking stupid dragon."
Rathos is definitely
So-
arrows in my ass.
Does happen sometimes.
Rushhorn is going to turn his massive head towards Krugel, and he's going to say,
What is his problem?
Well, he needs a good punch to the face is really what he needs. He has apparently a hot temper for a paladin now.
I respect that.
I'm sure he just made you have to drink water, though. Do you respect that? Let's be real. He should have used Leviathan to do that, but he's out to get you. So just remember that. He's a little bossy to you, and it's kind of pathetic that a dragon your size can be bossed around by an old dragon a little bit like him. Remember, he stole one of your scales.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
I love Rushhorn. Let's go.
So,
I'm just going to laugh and shake my head and be like,
he's gonna
respect.
He's gonna say, "That's lit, fam."
It slaps.
That slaps.
I don't know how to do that.
He's gonna say,
I don't know.
"Yeah, sorry, we just lost 100,000 subscribers." No, he's going to say,
He is a man after my own heart. But his emotion gets the better of him.
Oh, yeah, he just charged 2 automatons at point blank. They've got like rockets and stuff. It's not smart. But yep, okay, yep. You see it, we see it. Okay, let's just keep an eye on him because he might turn into a deranged werewolf too. And then I just walk away and go to Sectar and see, and I see if Gorik's still like standing there by Sectar. So
"Yeah, I'm gonna say Gorik is still like he's by Sectar." Just
I'm gonna sneak up behind him, pat his shoulder, and be like, "Sup, buddy?"
Oh my!
And I don't let go. I have my hand on his shoulder still. And
So
I'm just like,
he's looking at you,
yeah.
and he goes, "Did you bring these? Did you bring them here? You brought them here, did you? Or didn't
Me
you?"
or we?
And then I walk up behind him and I put my hand on his other shoulder, and I'm like,
Are we doing the good cop, bad cop thing, or like the angel and devil here?
You're both
like,
good cop.
"Yeah, we're all good cops." And so as he's like his jaw is dropped, I look at him. I'm like, "Can you believe it? Right? It's like we
Are the dragon
are
riders.
the dragon riders.
And you could have been.
We have extra dragons. We have so many extras, and you preferred to stay in jail. Then I know it's crazy, right?"
I just whisper, I'm tempted to put you back in there. So why what are you gonna do now? That's all I'm gonna ask him.
Personally, I missed you.
Shut up, Zorob.
I don't know.
You were worried about him being I don't know the term. Someone else help me. The
Lycanthrope.
Well, now he's a lycanthrope with a dragon.
That's worse. Hell yeah.
Hey, do you want to see something cool? And I call Plazo, or Plaz, come here.
Hey,
come here.
what's up, man? What's up?
Hey,
What?
let's bring him for a ride.
This guy?
Yeah.
He just shit his pants.
Yeah. I know. It's crazy, right? Come on, it'll be fun. Like a real quick loop.
Okay, yeah, sure. So,
All right.
boom, he turns into him too. Oh my god! Because he doesn't know how many dragons there are.
I'm gonna tell
Yeah,
Sectar,
that's
gather him.
That's
Yes.
true. He just
show him.
sees these old people
Yeah.
wandering around.
Yeah.
I thought they were all still flying about.
Most of them are still flying
Yeah.
about, so he doesn't know who's a dragon. He's like, "You guys aren't dragons too, are you?"
No.
Oh my
I am
gosh.
not. No.
He's like, no, it's just like there's just a few of us. There's actually 10 of us. But come on, I'll grab you. I'll take you for a ride. Come on.
And then I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and be like, "You're welcome," and then walk away.
All right, so he's like, I don't think we should do this. And, oh my god! Just Plaz just goes straight up as fast as he can, which isn't as fast as Alanok, but it's still fast.
This
So-
is perfect for Devin's split personality
Yeah,
disorder.
so I'm
He's
just over
a bunch
here
of
like
dragons.
changing gears just as fast as I can. So you take him up for barrel rolls, backflips.
Yeah.
He's screaming the entire time. He hates it, doesn't like it. He's just put me down, oh my gosh, please put me down. Oh, I'm gonna die. And he puts me. You finally get done, and Plaz's like, so what do you think, Zorab? I think that went very well. He is
Yeah, it
a
was
shuddering
cool, right?
mess. He's on the ground, shaking in the fetal position, like, oh my gosh. Plaz Tao is like, maybe you guys should be a little easier with people.
I'm not there. Don't look at me.
Yeah, I mean, I thought this was a good way to introduce him to how fun it can be.
He went.
He's a coward. I mean,
He's not a coward. He listen. All right.
He's just gone from nothing
Yeah. 0 to 60.
to this.
Yeah. So he, you know, I've missed him for a long time. I don't think he's really a coward.
What do you miss about him?
Well, he didn't, in combat he didn't hit a lot. He wasn't like really super friendly. He didn't even talk that much. It was almost like he was like not a main person in the conversation. He was almost like in the background, like this non-player type person.
Right. He's a human shield. That's what he should be used as.
But you know what? I don't know. I see like he was fine. Like he was okay. He's what brought us together. Oh. Yeah, that's what it is. That's why.
And then he left us, so he's dead to me.
Oh.
I leave. I just walk away.
When he walks away, I'm gonna walk up.
Okay. Do you high five going in?
No, not Krugel. I definitely like try and high five Gorik, who I don't even notice that he's like pale as a ghost or like just his pants or anything. I'm like, hey, nope, okay, cool, that's fine. Are we? Where'd Krugel go? What happened? What I miss? I'm fine. I'm not fine.
I'm over there like at the moat, like scooping up water and like putting on a little fire next to me. Like
now, I'm gonna yell at you. Can we do this now?
Do what?
Can we question the guy?
He's still sleeping.
Okay, well I'll wake him up. Come on.
Well, you shouldn't have knocked him out.
All right, I'm gonna start dragging him back inside because I don't want to question him in front of the entire city and
this
God
poor
himself.
guy's just getting dragged in, out.
So he's groaning as he walks in as you drag him in. He's like, "Oh gosh,
He's waking up. Come on.
What happened?"
All right, and I just
Nothing. You're fine. Come on.
slowly walk by, and I'm just like, oh, well, this is so pointless. You're probably just gonna kill him, and I'm like, wait, or am I gonna kill him? Well, okay, let's see if he has any. And I just like just talk to myself as I walk up, I'm like, how's this gonna go?
Rathos is definitely dragging him down step by step into the basement jail cell. Boom, 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 boom. And he's gonna throw him right into wherever Gorik just came from.
Okay.
And lock him in there.
Okay.
All right. And that's for his benefit and for mine.
Wow, that's cruel. Because who's
It's
gonna
not-
feed him?
It's not. Well, we're not gonna let him starve. What? Who are you? Come on.
Are we gonna stay here and keep guard of him?
No, but we could probably let him out, and I just want some information from him. Right? He's not
think we
important.
need to put him in jail for
I don't
that.
know you.
He's
Well,
tied up.
He's
You
in-
are cruel right
he's-
now.
He's in a jail cell to put one more barrier in between me and him. And
are you that afraid of him right now?
No, and him. All right, you're an asshole. And him and you and I are gonna have words in just a little bit.
For the record, if anyone takes anything away from tonight, it's if Krugel says you're being cruel, you have gone too far.
It's also very true for Rathos, and I understand that. I'm playing a character, guys.
Yeah, we're not
Chris
mad.
and I love each other.
Yep.
I'm just playing a character.
Cruel go.
But you asshole.
That's my name.
So I need one more barrier in between him and me, and I think one more barrier.
Because you're
in between-
afraid. And that's the last thing I'll say.
Okay. Do you want to do this? Go be my
I have
guest.
no questions. I'd slit his throat. But
Well, one more barrier in between him and you, then it's good. So
Yeah.
this all works out.
arrows go between bars.
All right.
I have the keys, remember.
All right, so
Down in my head.
I would like to walk into the room. Am I allowed to do that?
Mediator Zorob, come here.
Ask these guys. There's no force field that's gonna stop you.
You know what,
Maybe these
Zorob?
two
You're
will.
the best at talking to people. Why don't you do it?
All right, guys, we need to listen. We need to calm ourselves. If we need to take a meditation break, that's okay.
You want to meditate while the city's burning?
I want,
It's not burning
We
anymore.
put
I
the-
put it out.
and he helped, okay? Because I saw him scooping water out of the moat and tossing it on a bush. So, all right, we're all a little agitated. Yup, breathe in and out because we're all getting feisty. I don't like when we get like this together. It makes me upset, and I just think that we need to cool it for a sec. We're all here together. Like, we saved a city, and now we're mad at each other. So I don't know how that happened. We worked together, we saved a city, and then we got really pissed at each other for some reason. So let's not be angry at each other.
There was a reason.
Let the bygones be the bygones, as my father
Why don't we
once
lock
said.
everyone in a cell so we can all take a deep breath isolation? I'll let you guys out in an hour.
You're just saying that because you have the keys.
Yes, exactly.
Rathos is starting to roll constitution checks, just so you guys know.
All right.
I just rolled a 19, so I'm still good. But
All right, so here's the deal. We want to question this guy, right? Let's just ask him some questions gently. It's fine. Okay, let's ask questions. This was Rathos' idea, so let's let him do it.
You know what else is his idea? Charging bad guys and trying to get us killed.
Oh
But
my god.
I'm going to whip around and very calmly.
I'm not dying because of you.
Krugel, you have wanted to die this entire trip. Either do your job.
I just did. I killed
or
them.
get the fuck out. Then stop complaining when I put you in harm's way. Now, you, and I'm going to turn to whoever it is.
Commander Rollins.
I don't know what your name is or what your deal is. Where did they take President, what's her name, Gemilin?
Jonala Duskheel.
Where did they take President Jonala Duskheel?
I told you. I think I told you. It's fuzzy. They took her to Xandar's Keep in Talence's Gate. I'm pretty sure I said that.
I'm sure you did.
And I'm pretty sure I said I surrender.
I'm gonna turn to the back 'cause I don't think you did say that. I'm like,
Maybe I didn't.
all right, that's fair. That may be on me. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Who? General.
Commander.
Oh,
It
that's
doesn't matter.
tough. Sorry. Yeah. It's embarrassing. My bad. How did you get here? Did they leave you here because you're, I don't know, super good at coordinating armies, or what's your role in all of this?
I was a captain of a ship, and they put me in charge here to help with the Xandarian Navy. I was chosen by Xandar himself to lead this island, I guess.
Bang up job.
I thank you.
If you're going
I
to
think.
command the Navy, get your ass on the ship. And then I'm going to turn and walk away because I don't have any other questions. That's all I wanted to know. Because he's not important enough to trade for.
Okay. Do you want me to finish it then? I'm like, are we done here? Like,
you want
what
me
do
to
you,
do
What
the
do you want
thing?
to do with him? Like, if we leave him here, he can go run back to Xandar.
So I'm gonna turn to.
the only. He already said that. The only thing you asked him, he already told us.
Yeah, but it wasn't about him telling us. It was about me beating the shit out of him and making him understand that his surrender's not good enough.
I do. Believe,
I whispered to Zorab, sounds like a paladin.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do believe you're losing your mind, sir.
Did you say that to me?
Oh yeah, that's
okay.
what I say.
I'm gonna close my eyes, take another deep breath, and like a moment of refusal, and I'm gonna whisper to Krugel as I walk out. I don't give a shit what you do.
I'm going to hold my hand out and be like, Goodberry?
And I'm gonna
As I cast Goodberry.
I'm gonna walk out and tell him I don't give a shit what he does to him.
I tossed one to the commander because,
Thank
yeah.
you.
It's only one health point, so
It's
calm down.
Listen, man, it's better than nothing right now. You just got hammered by water. Someone
And then I
punched
stab him in the throat. No, I'm just kidding.
I was waiting for it.
No.
Barry? Ha! So he,
I lock him in there, and then I throw the keys in the water.
Ooh, do you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
so before you walk out, he's going to say,
Oh, okay.
if you want to know how to get her, I know where they're keeping her.
Oh.
Oh, I'm going to...
So Krugel's like, I'm gone.
I'm preserving your honor.
I'm going to turn back and look at Zorab. Are you still here with me?
I am here.
Yeah,
Rathos is gone.
You left,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
I'm here.
left. Yeah.
I'm always here for you.
I'm always here for you. Yeah, buddy.
Take over the conversation.
Oh. Okay. So I turn to the guy, all right? And I'm going to start off, listen, I'm going to start off with giving him a gentle healing word, okay? So do you care if I roll? Do you care? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter,
I
right?
don't care.
But
Unless you're gonna like roll.
This game's all fucking made up.
Yeah, it's all fucking made
No,
up.
I
It
just
doesn't matter.
I mean, it's more of a gesture, right?
Yeah.
And so I just want
Sure.
to I want to, play a little just one little chord.
You
and
should
it's
just
like-
cast friends then.
I don't have that memorized.
Oh. That would've
So
been
yeah, I
funny.
cast healing word on him. I play him a little tune, and I'm like gently strumming as I talk to him.
Yeah.
I do the thing where you put the one leg up on the, like on a chair as I
Yeah.
play, and I'm like, all right, listen, I know we got off on the wrong foot, okay, because we stormed in here and tried to kill you, and you were trying to take over the world, and yeah, I mean, listen, we're on opposing sides, or we were, but now's your chance to make it right.
I surrendered.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I didn't punch you, just so we're clear.
Me
But
either.
your side did after I surrendered.
Well, listen, we won't go into the who does what after surrenderings because we've seen your side do some stuff with that. Crom, right? Yeah. See, that's a reference. Yes. Yes. So
isn't
listen,
there, but still.
hear me out. Hear me out. We're just trying to make the world a better place. Do you want the world to be a better place, or do you want it to be a worse place?
A better place.
Okay,
Yes,
so
everyone wants the world to be a better place.
everyone wants to be the world to be a better place. See, it's making sense. Okay. In order to do that, we need to go and save El Prez. So I need you to tell me how we can do that. And if you help me, I will give you one free dragon ride.
Like a dragon ride out of here?
No, like, you get one ticket and it just does one loop for like 3 seconds. And most people would spend a fortune on one ticket for their loved ones. But I will give you one for free.
This isn't a fair. This isn't a carnival.
Okay. All right, then fine. I will give you one dragon ride out of here to whatever destination you
Okay,
desire.
all right. Let's. How about this? How about this? Just tell us how to do it. No, you don't get a reward. Just tell it. You said yourself. I can tell you how to get in there. Just tell me.
Okay.
Let's cut the shit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You serious? You just thank him? I just offered you a dragon ride. He just took it away and you thanked him? You guys suck. Now I leave the room.
Perfect.
You're
This
on
is
your
what I
own.
wanted.
You're on your
This
own,
is exactly
Krugel.
what I wanted. All right.
I'm gone. Stupid game.
So he's going to say, in the back of Xandar's keep, there is a small river. The river leads underneath the barracks. There are doors, generally unguarded doors, because the river is so small and insignificant that no one guards it. However, you can get into the barracks through this river on the backside of Xandar's keep. If I had to guess, since I'm not there myself, that is where they keep El Prez, as you refer to her.
So you're saying, how can I trust you that this is true and you're not ambushing us?
What do I have to lose?
Revenge. You could get revenge on us by setting us up.
I could.
Okay.
But if there's no river, then you leave. You have dragons, by the way.
Yeah.
You just took out this.
So I unlock his cell and open the door,
Oh, shit.
and I
Oh yeah.
walk in. I just go, anything else about that though? I'm just curious. Like, I'm just letting you, this is the gate's open. Just that's all we need to know. That's the way to do it.
That's as far as I know where they might keep her.
Okay.
That's I
So-
also know that's the best way to get in, unless you guys want to go in through the front.
Okay. All right. Well, Xandar's puppets need their strings cut, so I take out my dagger and stab him in the throat.
Get him!
The whole party's turning.
Okay, so Tao is gonna turn around and just shake his head.
Oh, I thought everyone was gone. I thought there was no witnesses
Okay, so there might not be any witnesses.
because I know
Alright,
he
fine.
left and he was
Yeah,
already gone.
so the dragons probably wouldn't have followed you in.
Okay.
So all right, so you stab him in the neck. As he bleeds out to the floor, what do you do? Do you walk
Loot
out?
his body.
Okay, again, there was some parchment on there, but it's ruined because of the flood. So
It's a bunch of shit.
Goose feathers is all you find.
it's my calling card.
That's
Oh, my pillows are down. So yeah, you don't find anything of note. On
And
his body.
I leave the keys next to his body and walk out.
What a baller.
cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded
Yeah.
MF. All right, so that's where we will end tonight.
Everybody, 1, 2.
There you go.
Not as good.
Not
That was
as
good.
Thank you, listeners, for tuning in to another episode of Almost D&D. The theme song we use is The Red Dragon's Inn by Derek and Brandon Fichter. All background ambiances and in-game music is provided by Michael Gelfi Studios. You can listen to us anywhere you can find a podcast. For our website, email, and social media, check out our Linktree link in the episode description. This podcast is directly supported by our patrons, such as Sam Sculpts. Thank you so much. Without your support, this podcast would not be possible. If you want to support us, our Almost a Hero tier starts at just $1 a month, where you get access to Post D&D. That's where the cast discusses what just happened in each episode. Want to influence our campaign directly? Join our Almost a Master tier for just $5 a month. Most of the time, I'm your host and Dungeon Master, Devin Allard. Rotating clockwise on this large and egregiously sized table, we have...
I'm Rob as Zorrob.
I am Chris's Krugel.
Jeff is Rathos.
We will see you all next time.